Hi guys, this is Kelly Rainbow Butterfly. I wanted to make a video. I've had a few requests from people asking me to demonstrate the effectiveness of the orgone energy devices, the Orgonite that I make. And so here's a few smaller pieces. These aren't huge ones. And I want to show you with this EMF and radiation detector just how profound this really is. So you can see there's a power strip right here. The closer I get to the strip, of course, the higher the reading of the radiation is. So I'm going to just keep that right there. And let me show you one of the larger pieces. This is a heart-shaped cloud buster. And I'm going to put that in between this reader and this. And you can see it's right next to it. It has dropped down to nothing. Now I've removed it a little bit. I've moved it a little bit further away from it so you can see the numbers going back up. And there we go. Right on top of it, 0. So this particular device, let me show it to you a little bit up close. You can see the size of it, how dense it is. So it's filled with aluminum, and this is also shungite powder, a mineral powder, which is inside of it, made with epoxy resin. And so the shungite is also really wonderful at breaking up the EMF and the radiation. It's a great ingredient that I like to put in most of my devices. So that's a good size one. And let me show you some of these other size. And I apologize, I only have 2 hands. Okay, so let me drop that for a second and show you that this is just a very mini, simple pyramid. It has, and all of these, I meant to say, also have crystals within them. But this is primarily aluminum. I'm looking at it a little closer. Yeah, there is no copper in this one. I'll show you an example of one with copper. But so you can see this is a small pyramid. I make large ones as well that are more effective. But let's go back to our reader here. If I can film that. Okay. And now I'm going to put the pyramid right behind it. 0. So that is how effective even just the smallest device is. Here's one that has some copper. I just took this one out of the mold today. Isn't it the cutest thing ever? I'm going to have to make more of these. It's an ashtray. And these are steel copper-coated BB pellets. This is aluminum shavings, some cute glitter, of course. And there's a copper wire-wrapped crystal on both sides of this as well. So I'm just going to show you one with copper, see if that makes any difference as well. Okay, here we go. So I'm getting that right underneath it, down to 0. So as you can see, there is no EMF or radiation being detected when this is interrupted with orgonite. I want to give just one more example of a smaller one that I have. Ooh, did you see that 777? I did. Okay. And so I also have these cute little outlet covers. This is a very simple one. It does have crystals in it. And as you can see, it also has some aluminum in it. But because it's so thin, it's such a thin thing, that it's not as dense with the metals that would usually be most effective at breaking up the EMF and radiation. But we'll just see how effective that is. Okay, here it is. Put it right behind it. So that brought it down significantly. As you can see, now it's at 0. Move it around just so that you can see. And that was right in between the hole. which is why you saw it just spike. So anyway, that just gives you an idea, and like I said, I'm sorry I'm fumbling so much here, but that gives you an idea of how the thinner pieces are still effective, but not quite as effective as the thick pieces. So just let me know if you have any other questions or if there's anything that you would like me to demonstrate further. And thank you, and have a beautiful and blessed day.